Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, baby dolls. We have breaking news from Sir Donald Trump. Sir Donald Trump has made this tweet. Let's go right into it. I'm very positive and open-minded to cryptocurrency companies and all things related to this new and burgeoning crypto industry. Our country must be the leader in the field. There is no second place. Crooked Joe Biden, on the other hand, the worst president in the history of our country, wants it to die a slow and painful death. That will never happen with me. Yes, of course, and this is exactly what's been happening now in crypto land. Everybody is starting to see crypto people as very passionate and one-issue voters. I know, friends, if I was in America, dude, that's so easy. Pump my bags and bribe us like you bribe the oil industry and everyone else. Start doing it, okay? I know they can sniff it out. And friends, you remember this part in Donald Trump's speech, right, where he says in here, he goes, there is no second place. Okay, someone made this picture of Michael Saylor standing here, obviously replacing Vitalik. Okay, it's just very interesting, right? Because we saw a month ago, Michael Saylor said there is never going to be an Ethereum ETF. You can not worry about it and stuff here and there, which he sounded very convicted on. You all heard it right here, literally, friends.
When Ethereum is not going to be approved, sometime this summer, it'll be very clear to everyone that Ethereum is deemed a crypto asset security, not a commodity. After that, you're going to see...
So he also talks about, friends, all the other altcoins, they're all securities. All of you are securities. Nah. Friends, look, it comes down to this, all right? There are 220 million people in Bitcoin, and there are another 220 million people in altcoins. So the crypto industry is about 420 million people altogether. So you got to think, right? Why would you, as a politician, just look after the Bitcoin people? Why? You literally have the same number of people over in the other camp, and everybody has been trying to take away crypto rights. So if you are helpful and positive to the crypto industry there, you literally double up. You double up. That's really, really important to think about. Now, friends, this is the Bitcoin price chart I'm going to show you right now. We're still going sideways. It'll be very interesting if it does end up being the joke scenario of buy in May and go away because we're all joking about it, because we thought, well, you know, we had Bitcoin ETF, we had 7 green monthly candles in a row, everybody like got excited about it, and the Bitcoin ETF was priced in, and now Wall Street's in, and we had racist coins. We're like, you know, if we do a sell in May and go away, we just wouldn't be surprised at this point. But we didn't. You know, friends, the US Fed did not cut rates. It's been delayed and delayed and delayed. I think it's now odds are for one little rate cut in September. Almost just like a sweetener deal. We're like, look, man, we're raising rates the whole time. We're just like one little rate cut in September. It'll be interesting to see how much crypto has actually moved by that point. This is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Okay, we're still green on the weekly super trend. That's all that matters, friends. It's still green on the weekly super trend. To flip it red, it would be below 52K. I hope it doesn't do that, but if you do the fractal of how much it went in the Mt. Gox cycle, just for pooping giggles, it would be going green up until March next year. If we did that, man, that'd be wild. If we did end up getting just straight to 200K, that would be just insane, friends. Because oh man, if we got that, that would just be wild for everyone. But yeah, we don't want to dream. We don't want to dream too dangerously like that, because you know it's written in the stars. You just have to be ready. This is the Bitcoin dominance. Very important, friends. You see Michael Saylor, friends. His confidence is a reflection of how much Bitcoin dominance has been going up. It's been going up. I'm just showing you in the market their emotions, just up only. And it's been literally, he made that video up here. And he made that here with, you have things like Bitcoin maxis and personal life dramas coming out with Bitcoin runes and puppets and all these other ones. I'm like, it seems so forced. Like, it seems like you're just launching stuff on Bitcoin for altcoin stuff purely because it's on Bitcoin. But why would you do that when they're so much slower and there's no liquidity and it's really annoying to use, really clunky, and retail can't really use it? Why would you do that? It's simply as a thing of worship, friends. All right, it's a thing of worship. Now, why do you worship something? It's because it's gone up for so long and you can't imagine it going the other way. That's why these things might be a key marker that Bitcoin dominance has topped. And we need this to flip down on the other side. Once we do this, friends, pretty much everyone knows. I go, okay, sweet, Bitcoin, you're losing favor hard now. We pretty much might be witnessing right now. Of course, we're going to wait and see until it happens. But by that point, we're begging you, Ethereum, to please pump up. Now, friends, this is really important to look at. I have a fib tool. You go to the fib extension, you go to the top of Ethereum, measure it to the bottom of its macro low, and then you leave it on a regular chart, okay? And you see where the 1 point 618 extension is, a fib level up here. It's about 7,300, okay? Now, we would love it to hit the second and third and fourth one, which would be, 11K, 15K, 17K. We would love to hit that, all right? But what did it do in this one? This is the most interesting part. I've shown you guys this before. Show it to you again. What did it do in the previous cycle? It went up to around, so between the second and the third, okay? Between the second and the third. It hit near towards the third. So it would be nice if, look, I know we're gonna get a diminishing of some sort. We don't know that, but most likely get a diminishing of some sort. So if we were repeating Ethereum's second cycle, it would land near here, the same return, about 15K Ethereum. Now, I would love for it to hit that. I mean, there's an Ethereum ETF. Everyone just says, oh, this time is different. I would love for it to hit it, but I'm still worried about this third cycle. Maybe we don't hit up towards here. Maybe we hit closer to the 11K. I don't know. You never know, friends. A lot of these wild stuff, it gets you really excited at the top. Just because traditional finance, Wall Street people are in, doesn't mean they're actually looking after us. Now, friends, remember, this Donald Trump, right? The Donald Trump tweet, very important. Donald Trump tweets pro-crypto news and says USA must be a leader of the world in crypto companies, okay? That's really important. Because if we go down here, shout out to my friend Lil Don Don, #1 Hexagon Link Marine. Weird, he specifically chooses to repeat the term cryptocurrency and not Bitcoin, friends. Yes. So it's pretty much, he's got a clip from Richard Hart here.
I don't see value in margin trading and annihilating people with fake price discovery. Like, hey guys, here's the Bitcoin price, but then we're going to create a derivative over here where we can just wick the price up and down, liquidate everybody forever, and we never even have to touch the real Bitcoin. Isn't that fun? Look, we made a little side game over here. Look, everyone get fucking liquidated forever. I don't see value in margin trading and annihilating people with fake prices. So
that's obviously Richard Hart on the right, and the left is Tone Vays, a staunch Bitcoin maxi as well. So interesting, friends, because the last time they met basically was, Richard saying, I'm going to launch a coin, it's going to be great. And then Tone Vays is saying, warning, warning. He's trying to take your precious money, your precious Bitcoin or your precious Ethereum. Okay, Tone Vays hates Ethereum, by the way. He thinks it's a scam. But he's trying to say, warning, he's trying to take your precious and then give you another coin that he's minted from nothing while he keeps off the other one. So here's the thing. Both of those actions are right, but all that matters is, friends, you're here for future speculation and growth of a community. So what ends up happening after that point, you get to see. He does take the Ethereum, but what ends up happening is Ethereum goes up, and then he uses that to probably rotate into Hex, which is what happened. And that's hopefully repeating right now because there's 170,000 Ethereum in the PulseChain sacrifice wallet. So overall, the market's still digesting this Ethereum news, the ETF news, and I think it's very interesting, right? The corrupt SEC, not interesting. We know what's going on. Friends, they're not conspiracies. They're just true. We're just early, okay? Corrupt SEC has made no announcement on Ethereum. Why? It's because they were planning to reject it. Clearly, they got a call from the White House, and Sleepy Joe Biden, he woke up from his midday nap, and he said, you're going to have to accept the Ethereum ETF. So he basically said that, and then the corrupt chairman Gary Gensler was, okay, those policy texts I was reading about Ethereum being a security, let me move that to the side and not look at it at all anymore and just accept it, pretty much. That's pretty much what they did, friends. And that's why it makes you wonder, what good is that policy, those words? What even good is it if you can just change your mind and just throw it out? You just change rules just like that. It means it's not good at all. That's why I'm telling you, friends, a lot of these are just a reflection of our emotions. They only had the power to be anti-crypto while we're in a bear market. But as we climb out and we break the backs of the bears with our very, very sharp elbows and a very straight posture, as we break those backs, friends, this is like just, it's going to be reflected in the charts. And when they see a dangerous spoon coming their way and smack out all the bears, friends, they got no chance against us. But you got to be careful because the most bullish crypto news might come at the very, very tops. That's why we have, friends, make memes great again. Don't ever forget that. The most bullish stuff comes out at the tops. That's how we thought, man, really? This wasn't bullish enough? Like racist coins and all this stuff? Like, I guess not. I guess it wasn't bullish enough. That's why we're going to have to keep up in the ante. However, we still got to be mindful of stories from 2017 and 2021, friends. If you don't learn the stories, you never, ever learn from history. You will be doomed to repeat the mistakes. I promise you that, okay? That's why I'm bringing this to your attention. Ian Balina has lost the case against the corrupt SEC. Now, Ian Balina, friends, is this guy. And actually used him to call the top in many things in 2021, okay? Many things. I actually have a post here to show you. Look at this. Famous signals. Look, I have this post here, back here. Look at this. May 2021, DeFi 2.0 top. By the way, he was literally top signals for this. Olympus DAO time. NFTs, this is the Bored Ape Yacht Club. He literally marked the top near that as well. Solana, AVAX near. So that was 2021 cycle. Just showing you. Now, I don't know if he's learned from all these, but just, man, it's crazy, okay? This is just, it's really important. By the way, look at this. Ian Balina said his biggest position for the bull market is Casper, and he's still accumulating profits to it. So you might be saying, wait, but Casper went up. No, friends. You got to look at the timing of that. The timing of that was in December of 2023. Okay, so what you want to do, friends, is if you go to charts.com, type in Casper, and we're going to go to Casper BTC. Okay, if you look at Casper BTC, and you just look, friends, I'm just telling you right now, look at this. Look where December is, friends. He makes his video right here. Right here. Casper against Bitcoin then goes down and drops 60%. See that? See, friends, of course, yeah, it's done an amazing run, by the way. It's done an amazing run. But I'm just showing you, wow, why did he appear there? Why did he appear there? Just crazy things. Now, we're going to go through this story. It's very, very interesting because this is the shout out to Mr. Dev Chart who did this, by the way. So look at this. We're going to read through this story. Look at this. It's crazy to see Ian Balina finally get wrecked. For those who are new here, Ian Balina used to be the king of influencers back in 2017. Literally crypto Jesus. But the Sparkster sale was so wild. He shilled Sparkster pre-sale to his followers. Sparkster gained 30,000 followers in minutes. CEO promised 1,000x. They raised $30 million. Got pressured for a whole year to launch and then finally did. They added an unlimited mint in their code. Launch is cancelled by bigger exchanges. They change the code and relaunch on smaller exchanges. The price drops minus 99%. So they did so many dodgy things out here. You know, the whole, I know as soon as you do 1,000x and raise millions of dollars. Wait a minute. That's what we did for PulseChain and PulseX. I know, friends. That's why the law is just open like that. It's like, look, if you launch a decent product or if you try hard enough, you're not a scam. Okay, but if you piss off too many people, you're a scam no matter what you do. That's pretty much, I swear, that's how the law works. That's how the law works. Okay, so look what it continues. Everybody called Sparkster a scam and demanded a refund. The CEO and the team disappeared. One team member decides to create a group to collect funds for a lawsuit, manages to collect a lot of money, and then the dude also exits scams and disappears. The investors are now wrecked twice. Oh my God, can you believe that? There's some evil people out there. This person raised money for funds. Hey, we'll fight the legal team. Raises money and then, oh man, just shout out to the people trying to do, it's crazy. The corrupt SEC eventually manages to get the team to refund the 30 million plus some fine. But the price of Ethereum exploded meanwhile, so the team still keeps a good chunk of the fund. Ian Balina gets sued. The investors are still waiting for their refund. This sale ended up being the end of Ian Balina. His reputation never recovered from this, and he just faded into oblivion. So that's pretty much the story out there, friends. It's called the Crypto Jizz. I wasn't around in 2017. I guess a lot of you guys might remember that because I read so many stories. I love reading about these, friends. I learned so many lessons from the past. Shout out to everybody recreating these stories and telling everyone about this because I wasn't around. Back then, but I hear about all these relics of the past as well. Also, we have Mr. Yay 2024. Holy F, Tommy, check out the Wolf chart. I believe we will check it out, friend. And the Wolf chart, friends, is doing a nice curl up here. It hit over 20 million markup, 22 to 25 million. Very, very nice, actually, for that price action to appear. Because, friends, you know crypto goes off the number of users in the network. That's it. So that's why... This is why meme coins and altcoins, or whatever you want to call them, friends, just crypto altcoins, we're all in the same camp, okay? There's Bitcoin and there's everything else. That's it. We're all altcoins. So it confuses people because traditionally, Bitcoin gained users by adding technology to the world. Ethereum gained users by onboarding, okay, with new technology in the world. You see that? These are unicorns. So what we do, unfortunately, what crypto people do is they keep thinking, okay, these guys add tech and then the market pays them for it. So what they keep trying to do is they keep trying to push tech. Tech. They keep trying to push new technology. We've now hit the point where we don't have unicorns. And it's just people making, okay, there's a faster chain here, or there's a faster layer 2 thing, or this is like a new weird thing. Okay, you're worth something, but you're not worth 5 billion fully diluted. And so now what's ended up happening is we have a split in the community. We have meme coins who go, guess what, man? We're actually using the unicorns. We're using elements of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Uniswap to launch the coin and have everything on there, all right? It's just we're not adding any extra technology. We are not adding them. We are just going to add fun, bull market leverage, memes. We're going to keep you entertained for the bull market. That's it. That's what we're going to do. Make it have fun. Have a community that's strong, that's not going to cheat in 2 seconds. Okay. This product is blowing people's minds because people don't think it's a product yet. Mainstream hasn't realized it's a product yet. Your friend Somi here, who says make memes great again, is already telling you whether you like it or not, it is a product, friends. Peppy went up 200,000x. Dog with Hat went up 200,000x. Okay, it's a product. Okay, getting people around here. You don't need to add any extra technology, which is, it's very like, you know, it's like crazy. Like, huh? Remember, crypto, friends, remember, crypto was not invented to keep adding technology. Crypto was invented to remove middlemen. Once the middlemen are removed, you can't keep removing any more middlemen. There's no more middlemen to do. So now you have a thing, okay? But what these crypto tech guys are trying to do, they're like, hey, screw the community. Let's just like keep trying to remove more middlemen. Like, bro, no one cares about, okay, you remove this much middlemen. Okay, now you're just trying to remove the little marginal part. The lowest hanging fruit has been eaten, friends. And that's why you're going to see meme coins continue to rise. Now, I'm not telling you to touch any of these. Very, very highly risky. Yes, for every one successful meme coin, 1,000 go down. And all 1,000 are literally on Solana. So don't just go around, oh, I've got to get some meme coins. You got to find strong, passionate communities. I know Landwolf is one of the strong, passionate communities out here, friends. We even have like memes here. You have Jeets for a 2x. See this logo here? These things are absolutely cranking. It's also funny to see, friends, seeing this chart happen here. It has like this little 12-hour wick. So these Jeets are going to keep going around, friends. You're going to see all these little Jeet candles around, like, oh, you push through, you come back down. So you're going to have to do harder work. You know, in 2021, okay, just buy anything with a dog logo. It's getting harder to make money, friends. It's pretty much it because people are learning. So what you do is, you know, you go to join the Telegram. Wow, you crossed 6,000 members recently. I remember when it was 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Now it's at 6,000. I remember we were just waiting for it. Okay, just pushed over 6,000 members. So the base is building. That's what you want. The base of people is moving. Memes are cash flow in crypto, friends. That's it. Memes are cash flow. Okay, literally as in, memes as in, hey, it's branding to people. The digital footprint on the blockchain, like saying we're still relevant, we're still having fun, we still exist. Did I make you laugh or stop for 2 seconds? That's it. Did I just make you stop and press like on a Twitter post or something for 2 seconds? That's what it comes down to, friends. We're probably going to see some sort of meme coin renaissance explode even more later on, okay? That's what it comes down to. It was kind of funny, okay? This is the picture as well, friends. I want to show you this. This is someone spent 8 Ethereum to buy, all right? 8 Ethereum to buy. So looking at these, friends, it's very, very important just to think about, all right, when someone big buys in, who are the Jeets exiting and why? Just always think about that. Like, what are they not saying? Remember, friends, a candle going down make you scared out of your deepest nightmares. But made videos on this, right? And green candles, they think you're like invincible. No, really, you know, Ethereum ETF is here. Donald Trump literally said, hey, I'm pro-crypto. Donald Trump literally, friends, the underarm ball. He's literally said, hey, crypto people, just vote for me. Just hit this out of the park. You know what I mean? That's why it's inviting the other politicians to be pro-crypto and open their eyes as well. So you can only anticipate more bullish things to come. And even though some people in crypto are unicorns and main characters and they're always going to be revered, they don't get things right all the time. Remember, Michael Saylor literally 2 weeks ago said he'd never have an Ethereum ETF. Gary Gensler said he'll never run out of semen to chug. It's a clown world right now. That's why I'm turbo long on crypto, friends. It's pretty much what it comes down to. You see, these people who are unicorns, they're so right in that moment, but they're not right about everything all the time. That's why our edge is doing the hard work and research, friends. Like, I've taken some big fades, by the way, man. I've taken the opposite side of the founder of a coin capitulating. I'm taking the opposite side of stuff, and you will have to too. If you want to make it through the end, you're going to have to do the same thing. So what we're looking at right now, it just seems very controversial, friends, because people still don't get it. They still don't get it. Yes, your marginal tech isn't really marginal tech. Remember, friends, there's Bitcoin and Ethereum, the unicorns, and everything else. That's it. So it's pretty much open season. And everyone's trying to convince you, no. There's going to be a rotation into my coin because of X, Y, and Z. Okay, sweet. We're going to see what ends up happening. What's been happening for the past 5-6 months? Friends, people don't start off crypto cycles by gambling on super risky stuff and then move to the sweet stuff later on. They don't do that. The market's just choosing all the time. It's pricing things in all the time. It could be that the market's giving you a super easy signal. Hey, buy the big dip of the first wave we just have for these meme coins because they're about to send higher for the rest of the year. But no one ever thinks like that, right? Only we do, because we know what the market is like feeling. We know. That's why, friends, literally, I don't say this lightly. Highest value content in crypto, friends. Highest value content. We have our magic spoons. He's fighting off all the best. Highest value content is not even close. The market is not stupid. When you're saying, okay, all these coins that went up are stupid and my coin's great, even though it hasn't rallied yet, you're basically saying the market's wrong. The market's wrong for continuously buying all this stuff. Now, here's the thing, man. You're correct at the ends of cycles. Why is it wrong now? Just something to think about. You know what? Things do have waves. They do, friends. And yes, we had a lot of these things that were temporary seasons that come up. But here's the difference, man. None of those seasons returned. Meme coins did. Do you think that's just a coincidence, man? Friends, you know meme coins are the only season to ever return in crypto? I'm not joking. The only season to ever return of everything. There's Bitcoin. That's the freaking, that Bitcoin, the bear market is. There's Bitcoin, and then now there's meme coins. That's crazy. It could just be, though, the market is doing something different, though. I'm just alerting you. We classify 2021 Dogecoin stuff. We put that as meme coin sector. And we're also considering these Peppy, Landwolf, DickWifButt, okay, which is also still cranking around, so still holding strength, by the way. DickWifButt, shout out to all the Dinkies and all the other Tangang coins and all the PDI, all everything else out there on PulseChain, friends. You see that? So we classify all of them in the same category, okay, but we're just putting digital communities. That's what it is, okay? But we're just saying, oh, you're all memes. You're all memes, okay? You're all soccer teams. Or you're all football teams. You're all basketball teams. Are they really all just that? You know what I mean? There's different flavors and flares in each time. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Because the dogs of 2021 did not rally again. The dogs. It was like a dog coin mania. But they put dogs with meme coins. But that's... Look, for you to admit they're separate, you're basically giving more value to the sector, which many people still can't utter out of their mouths. Basically, they slowly have to admit that they've been wildly wrong. Now, I'm going to leave you with the most bullish information of all, friends. You're going to really like this, by the way. We're going to make it. This is how I know it's still early. This is how I deeply know we're still early. Look at this. The Ethereum ETF approval news was posted on the main French personal finance subreddit, you know? So it's like, instead there's Oz finance and just finance sections. This is like French finance, okay? Look what he says, man. This friends, this gave me a boner. Frankly, cryptocurrencies really are the epitome of stupidity, combined with religious self-righteousness. The thing is literally a religion that feeds organized crime. Even Pokemon card speculation is less pitiful. Strangely enough, not at all, there's a big intersection between crypto bros, conspiracy theorists, people who talk about inflation 24 hours a day while talking about elites, aka the Jews in their heads, climate skeptics, and libertarians. All they understand is how to fill their wallets by screwing everyone else, but drape themselves in a fight against the elites. Truly mediocre and despicable beings, even rodents have more value. I don't know why anybody's saying anything. It's 100% going to lead to a catastrophe. Yes, I applaud. That hit the nail on the head. I was reading it. I was like, oh yeah, that one stinks. Doesn't stink, friends. It's just that is a mid-curver. That's true. All of them are true. When you look at it you're like, wait a minute. By the way, you know, businesses, friends, 99% of businesses fail. Are you going to say, hey, every business that you see succeeding, there were 100 families broken because people took out a loan from the bank, borrowed money from families to try to start up the business, and it failed? Do people talk like that? But that's the truth. Literally, friends, 99% of businesses fail. 90% of businesses are bankrupt after 3 years, by the way. Do you ever say that? You say, oh, wow, what a great company. Shame on the 100 families that donated to the 99 competitors around it, where now they literally like 5 to 10 years out of pocket, they have to resave again. We don't talk like that. We don't talk like that. We worship the winners. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So I'm just showing you, it's all framing, friends. Pretty much this guy's like, he's not in. And he's really salty that it's going up. And that's how you know you're early, friends. Isn't it amazing to see? Like they even said like feeding organized crimes. He goes, it's the epitome of stupidity. I mean, I love that. He also says, you know, the intersection of, friends, I love these journalists, how they can take these words and they can summarize everything perfectly. The problem, though, is this skill set is not useful for investing. All you can do is describe the candle color. Okay, that's all they can do. Describe the candle color. So this person is basically, instead of like, looking at charts of fundamentals and how things work and how humans and perceptions of value appear, instead of seeing that and doing that, they're like, you know what, I can like write a script to just describe it. Yeah, that's great, friends. It's literally like making artwork at the tops of green candles and like making anti-hex videos at the bottom of the red candles. It's the same thing. It's a different skill set. That skill set is not good for investing though, because this person, you're like, wait, man, this person's taken the other side. No, it's not. No, it's not. Most of crypto is still not in the world. Most people aren't in. They don't really open their eyes to stuff. You see what I mean? But the intersection is starting to happen, okay? So that's how I know we're early, man. That's why when I look at this Ethereum chart and I look at everything still cranking, I really do believe, okay, you know what? We'll make this French dude really, really salty. You know what you reckon really salty? Ethereum is 7,300, And you know what make him even more salty, friends? Ethereum, when it crosses 9,300, is about 1 trillion market cap, okay? 1 trillion market cap around here. Okay, that's pretty much 1 trillion. That's going to make him super, super, super salty. Okay, that's how I know we're going up there. So for the rest of us, by the way, remember, in this finance section, friends, Bitcoin and Ethereum are contrarian to stock market. Because, the stock market goes up 7% every 10 years. You know what I mean? So Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to do way, way, way better. And they're already doing better. But then we're trying to find like even the more life-changing gains. Because Bitcoin and Ethereum are unicorns. Okay, it's pretty much it. The stock market's a unicorn, by the way, S&P 500. You know why? Because the only thing where the government literally puts a gun to everyone's head and go, guess what? We're going to print money and we're going to save this stock market index, okay? You got no say into it. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So these unicorns are special. You can't put them in the same camp as everything else. But unicorns don't save your life after you're not early anymore. That's it. They don't rescue yourself out of financial poverty. They can help prevent. They can prevent it, but they can't make you, jump up leaps and bounds above all the levels. That's where we come in. That's where we have to see what's the market doing. What's the market feeling and thinking, man? Is Landwolf just a purple logo on the internet? Is DickWifButt just a cute dinky? Is HOA and Tangang and PDI? Is PDI the $1 story? Is there more merit to these? Yes, man. There's demand for these stories for people to come in. Ultimately, it is speculation. It is, but everything is, friends. Everything. That's why you're my friend. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or make memes great again. I'm going to catch you in the next one.